You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. The best anti-poverty program is a world-class education. There is no excuse for not trying. To those Americans whose support I have yet to earn, I may not have won your vote tonight, but I hear your voices. I need your help. And I will be your president, too. It's only when you hitch your wagon to something larger than yourself that you realize your true potential. If the people cannot trust their government to do the job for which it exists, to protect them and to promote their common welfare, all else is lost. Our stories may be singular, but our destination is shared. It's important to make sure that we're talking with each other in a way that heals, not in a way that wounds. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. I experienced failure and learned to buck up so I could rally those who'd put their trust in me. I suffered rejections and insults often enough to stop fearing them. In other words, I grew up and got my sense of humor back. There's not a liberal America and a conservative America, there's the United States of America. Where there is no experience, the wise man is silent. A nation that can't control its energy sources can't control its future. Hope in the face of difficulty. Hope in the face of uncertainty. The audacity of hope. In the end, that is God's greatest gift to us. Nothing can stand in the way of the power of millions of voices calling for change. We may come from different places and have different stories, but we share common hopes and one very American dream. I've got daughters. 9 years old and 6 years old. First of all, I'm gonna teach them about values and morals. But if they make a mistake, I don't want them punished with a baby. We don't ask you to believe in our ability to bring change, rather, we ask you to believe in yours. A nation ringed by walls will only imprison itself. I wish the country had fewer lawyers and more engineers. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. We may not be able to stop evil in the world, but how we treat one another is entirely up to us. I think perhaps education doesn't do us much good unless it is mixed with sweat.